Hey yo, what's good, y'all? SOS Wrestle Talk back at y'all once again for more New Japan Pro Wrestling action. This time we have a very big show taking place this weekend. But before we get into that, apologize to you guys for being gone so long. You know, life gets in the way and all that good stuff. But please, thank you for sticking with us the long way and the strong way. No diddy out here. So, this is our New Japan Pro Wrestling Destruction in Kobe preview / production show. So, this show will be taking place in Kobe, Japan, of course. It's going to be taking place September 29th, actually this Sunday. And it will be, I believe it's the 26th edition of the Destruction shows chronologically. So, no, like I said, we have a couple titles on this, couple titles on the line, excuse me. I swear I can speak English. Couple titles on the line. So without any further ado, might as well talk about the matches we got, what we think is going to happen, so on and so forth. First match we had, six-man tag team match. Yuji Nagata, Tomoaki Honma, and Tiger Mask taking on Shota Umino, Ryusuke Taguchi, and Dragon Dia. I'm going to go ahead and pick the team of Shota Umino, Taguchi, and Dragon Dia. I see Tomoaki Honma, he's just giving me a red flag. Like, he's the one that's going to take the L, and that's my pick right there. He's taking the L, moving us on to match number 2. We have another six-man tag team match. This time, it's Los Ingobernables de Japón taking on the United Empire. LIJ has Yota Tsuji, Bushi, and Hiromu Takahashi taking on the United Empire's Jeff Cobb, Callum Newman, and Francisco Akira. It pains me to say this. I think Bushi's going to be the one eating a pinfall right here. I'm going to say Callum Newman pins Bushi. I'm going to do a little, I'm going to call my shot. If you're a betting man or woman, this is my prop right here. Not only will LIJ win, or United Empire win, I'm picking Callum Newman to get the deciding fall for his team. So that's how we'll do that when it comes to multi-man matches of maybe, in consequence. That's probably what we'll do. So moving on up the card, we have our first singles match here. We have Hiroki Goto taking on Gabriel Kidd right here, or Gabe Kidd, whatever you want to call him, representing the Bullet Club War Dogs. This past year, y'all already know, no mistake. Huge fan of Gabe Kidd. I think he's one of the leading future wrestlers here in this company in New Japan Pro Wrestling. And I don't think that train is going to stop right here. I think he's going to get the victory over Hiroki Goto, because this will be real. Who really needs it more? It's kind of like, all right, so I could make an argument for both these guys needing this victory more. Hiroki Goto getting this win to kind of symbolize that, hey, he's not done yet. He still can go in the singles division, and his time is not quite up. Or you get Gabe Kidd getting a victory, showing that, hey, no, your time is up, and my time is now on some John Cena type shit. But hey, that is what that is. So, I'm going to say, you know what? This actually is kind of easy. Not easy, because what I think is going to happen later in the show, I think Goto is going to get the victory right here. It doesn't have to be a decisive victory. He could get in with a surprise pin roll-up, which I think this may happen. And because of certain things I think is going to take place later in the card, I'm going to say Hiroki Goto. Even though I might want Gabe Kidd to get the victory, I think Hiroki Goto is probably going to get the win here. So, moving on up the card, match number 4 on the show, we have TMDK. Zack Sabre Jr., Kosei Fujita, and a mystery partner to be announced. Yes, they will have a new mystery partner, They will have a new member added to the TMDK stable. I want y'all to put in the comment section below who do y'all think is going to be. I'm very intrigued to see who it is. And they'll be taking on the team of just 5 guys. This time they're just 3 guys. Sanada, Taichi, Taka Michinoku. I think without even making this will be, if we were playing a betting thing, if we were on FanDuel, shout out to FanDuel, should be a sponsor for the channel, but that's neither here nor there. Taka Michinoku losing this match for his team would be probably minus 750. So that if you know betting, you're not winning much money right there. So I see Taka Michinoku taking the L for his team. He's probably going to lose to the to be determined member of TMDK. So yeah, put down in the comment section below who y'all think that's going to be, because I'm definitely intrigued at that. Next match we have our first title match on the show for the IWGP, but for the NEVER Openweight Six-Man Tag Team Titles. We have Hiroshi Tanahashi, Toru Yano, and Boltin Oleg taking on the team of House of Torture, Evil, Sho, and Yujiro Takahashi. I think the team of Tanahashi, Oleg, and my man Toru Yano have been doing pretty well, but I think it's time for the House of HOT to get these right here. You give Evil a belt, you give Sho a belt, and Yujiro is fine. But even though if this team does lose, I think Yujiro, of course, be the one to take the pinfall. I got Yano taking a pinfall or the loss for his team. I think House of Torture will walk out the new 6-man tag team champions. and probably will spray paint those belts as well black. So you know how House of Torture does. You look at what Jack Perry's doing on AEW. So we know what they do with the title belts. Match number 6 on this show. For the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship, we have the defending champion, DOUKI, taking on his former stablemate, Yoshinobu Kanemaru, and he's going to be seconded by Yujiro Takahashi and Dick Togo right here. I don't think DOUKI's reign is ending. Him being the champion right here was a very unexpected surprise here in 2024. I think that kind of came off the heels of El Desperado getting injured, but that is what that is. He's going to retain here. Would it spice things up a little bit if Yoshinobu Kanemaru, I almost choked on my breath as well. If Yoshinobu Kanemaru actually got the victory, it would make things a little bit intriguing, but I just can't see it. I got DOUKI retaining right here, and it's all about who's going to be his next challenger. So speaking of that, put that down in the comment section below. Who's this next challenger? And speaking of next challengers, we have for the IWGP Global Heavyweight Championship, or Intercontinental title still. That's still what I call it. I don't care. It's pretty much that. The champion, David Finlay, taken with Geto, of course, taking on a man who has pinned him previously before, many times. YOSHI-HASHI right here, and I only see this match going one way, and it kind of stems off what happens earlier in the card. Not like I said, I saw Goto getting a victory. I see David Finlay getting a win right here, but then you have Hiroki Goto post-match coming out to challenge Dave Finlay. I think that's probably what's going to happen. I can see that it's written in the stars. I see the writing on the wall a little bit, so I'm going to go ahead and say David Finlay gets the victory right here. Post-match, you get Hiroki Goto coming out and challenging. So then in the main event for the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship, we have the reigning champion, Tetsuya Naito, my favorite wrestler on God's green earth, taking on the Great Okan, one of my favorite wrestlers on God's green earth. And I think Naito's winning this. I'm glad that Okan's getting this heavyweight title shot. At some point, I think he should be a heavyweight champion. I just don't think it's right now. You got Naito and Zack Sabre Jr. I think they're slated for, was it Royal Quest? I know it's going to be in England. Or not, it's going to be not in England. I think it's going to be at the King of Pro Wrestling. That's where they're having that match. So he wants to go into Royal Quest as the world champion. Will he? We're going to see. But as far as that goes, we have Tetsuya Naito remaining the IWGP World Heavyweight Champion, going into that King of Pro Wrestling show, defending this belt against the G1 Climax winner, Zack Sabre Jr. So those were my Destruction in Kobe 2024 predictions. Put down in the comment section below who you think is going to win. Like I said, SOS Wrestle Talk. I'm the Pro Wrestle Fly God. I am Super Shiaku, El Toro Negro, the Human Ally JCap. We are SOS Wrestle Talk. I am signing off for y'all good people. Till I holler at y'all next time. Take care. Peace.